Okay, folks, we're going to get into the discussion of the newly adopted blindside block rule. This rule is meant to continue addressing the ongoing concerns with safety and mitigating the risk brought on by these specific types of hits and blocks. This also provides additional clarity and support on the issue of unnecessary and excessive contact that was introduced to the rulebook last year. Relates to blindside blocks, there are two primary additions to the rulebook that you should become familiar. In the definitions, Rule 2310 provides the definition of a blindside block. It states, a blindside block is any block against an opponent other than the runner who does not see the blocker approaching. So that's a relatively simple definition. The application of that definition is found in Rule 943N. As part of illegal personal contact, and it states, no player shall execute a blindside block outside of the free blocking zone with forceful contact unless initiated with open hands. So let's deconstruct this a little bit. First, a couple of simple thoughts. The question of where the block might occur. A legal blindside block can be executed inside the free blocking zone. So remember, all the conditions under which the free blocking zone exists are still in play. But if the free blocking zone exists, then a blindside block can be legally executed inside of it. If the block is outside the free blocking zone, then it must be carried out in a certain way. The next question is how that block might occur. A legal blindside block can be executed with an open hand technique. Leading with the hands gives the opportunity to execute a blindside block in a legal manner. Okay, this is a video from our area team that we're using to demonstrate the new blindside block rules. There are three different interesting blocks to review on this particular play. I'll run it at a full speed wide view and see if you can spot them. Okay, first let's go to the end zone view. The first hit that is the only illegal contact on this play is a blindside block, and you can see where it occurs. This play last year was flagged as a targeting foul. In this particular case, you have both potential fouls available to you. They both result in a 15-yard penalty. But you can see this is a blindside block. A little bit further in this play, we see a little highlighter on this guy raising his hand, and we want to show you that because it's a sure sign that he's sizing up a big hit. Okay, we're going to transition to what is a legal open hand block. The same play, we're going to be filming from the side and in a close-up tight angle. So the punt will progress, and what you're going to see right after the receiver takes the ball and begins his return is a blocker engage right here, and we stop it, and you see it's easily open hand techniques. The blocker engages, he still is able to apply force and put the guy on his back, but that is a legal block. So let's transition. This was our hand waiver that we saw earlier, and this is the same play. And in this particular case, what we see is that the defender eventually recognizes the blocker downstream, and here they both mutually engage, and that's an example of a transition to what is not a blindside block. Hope that was helpful in demonstrating blindside blocks. Have a great season.